Happy Sunday, Army. It's Heidi Allen, founder of the Positive People Army. I hope you are all having a happy Sunday fun day. Oh my gosh, you all know how much I absolutely adore Sundays. I especially love Sundays because they are the pink post-it of inspiration. And this week's is just, it's actually something that really touches my heart. Something that is extremely important to me, and that is experiences that are life. Oh my gosh, all of the amazing things that we get to experience in life are everything to me. And I read this quote. So David Cassidy, some of you may know that he actually passed away. He passed away just recently, and his last words were, "So much wasted time." And Army, we are not allowed to make that our last words, ever. We have to enjoy and embrace every single experience that is happening in our life. And that's why our pink post-it of inspiration is, I will embrace experiences. I know we're not possessions as human beings, but see, what makes us up, what actually makes us up, is all of the things we've seen, all of the things that we've done, all the things that make life so interesting, and that is experiences. So it's how do you bring more experiences in your life, or embrace more experience to do this, so you don't have that moment where you're like, oh my gosh, so much wasted time. None of us are going to have that. None of us in this army are going to have that. So one of the things I want to point out with experiences is you have to remember, when you were a kid especially, you'll probably remember this, and you were always looking forward to that toy, to that thing that you got at Christmas. But isn't it funny now that as an adult, you probably can hardly even remember those things that somehow meant so much to you? And yet, I bet you any money, the things that stand out from your childhood is the experiences that you had during Christmas. It's the moments with family. It's the moment with friends. It's that first kiss. It's all these experiences that we remember as adults because they shape us into the human beings that we are. So the first thing that I want you to do is I really want you to start paying attention to your gut and your instincts. So stop listening to your brain sometimes. When your brain is constantly on that weeknight, when your girlfriend or your friend says to you, hey, did you want to go grab dinner tonight after work? Do you want to go and do something, a class, a gym class, whatever it is together? And you're like, no, I'm really tired. And, I got work tomorrow. I'm going to be tired if I do that. Me? Sometimes to my detriment, I always say, as most of you know, yes, and then again, yes, because it's these amazing experiences that shape us. It's these moments that we get with our friends. It's those conversations. So listen to that gut reaction. When you know your gut reaction is, yeah, I want to do this. I really want to go for dinner. I really want to go take that class with you. But then all of a sudden, it's like our brain comes in and starts making us this logic and all this. No, let it go. Life is about these moments. We get one shot at this, people. It's like you get one shot at this life. Take the experience. Go for dinner. Go take that class. Go shopping. Go do whatever it is with these amazing people, because those are the things that shape us into the people that we are. When it comes to experiences with your goals and your dreams, this one is really, really important, because sometimes people forget it's so important to make goals and dreams, but we have to remember it's the journey to get there. It's the experiences to get there that are more important sometimes than that goal or that dream. So I want you to, when you're setting that goal and dream, I want you to ask yourself the important question of, what is it that I want to experience from this? What is it, the experience that I want from this goal or this dream? Because that goal and dream is going to happen faster and better, and you're going to enjoy it more, because you're going to love the process of getting there. You're going to love those moments that took you there. If someone was to say to you, if you set a goal and a dream to become a marathon runner, and I always bring that up, somehow I feel like I'm going to be running marathons or something, but if it's to be a marathon runner, if your goal and your dream is to do that because, one, it sounds really cool, everyone else is doing it, I might as well do it. If these things have been set because of other people or what you think maybe, or that's kind of cool, you're not going to enjoy getting there. You're not going to enjoy the experiences. Whereas if you ask yourself the question, what is it that I want to experience from becoming a marathon runner, doing a marathon, and you say that, you know what, I want to get healthy again. I want to, all of a sudden have discipline, and I want to enjoy. I want to join a club with other runners. I want to know what it feels like to eat better, to have that discipline, whatever it is. If you can answer those questions, that those are the things you really want in your life, well then guess what? It's going to be so much fun getting to that dream and goal. So that's for everything in your life. Make sure you're doing it. If you're making excuses all along the way why you can't get there, and you're not enjoying this experience, it's like, oh, you know what? Like, it's just so much work. It's like, then you're not enjoying the experience, and you're probably not, like, that goal or dream might not be for you then. So I want you to really start looking at stuff like that. I also want you to start really paying attention to some of the experiences that happen in your life, because some of these experiences, guys, could be life-changing for you. These moments that happen. So don't just go through life to go through life. Really embrace, like the pink post-it says, I will embrace my experiences. Embrace these moments that happen, because some of these moments, these experiences truly can be life-changing for you. So last December, I love the movie Field of Dreams. I love this movie, and I love it so much, and I watch it every single time it comes on because I enjoy the experience of watching this movie. I love the messages in this movie. I love the way it's done. I love the music. Every single thing about it is so inspiring. So I let myself experience it every single time it comes on. Well, there's a very famous line in the movie that says, if you build it, he will come. If you build it, he will come. And the he, of course, is Kevin Costner's father. And for them to really say the things that they needed to say. So I experienced this beautiful movie, and then what ended up happening after that, it was about a week or so later, and it was just before, because you have to think, I didn't launch the Facebook group, our group here, I didn't launch it until the end of January. And what ended up happening was this thought kept coming through my head. The experience from the movie stayed with me. If you build it, he will come. If you build it, he will come. And then one day I'm brushing my teeth, and it changed. That experience changed in my mind, and I heard, if you build it, they will come. I heard they will come. And so that experience that I took in, I enjoyed that moment of watching that movie and embraced that moment of that line, and then that experience ended up being a moment that changed my life. Because if you build it, they will come is all of you, Army. It's all of you. So see, an experience was a moment. It was a moment. So pay attention to these experiences. Don't just walk through kind of like a zombie. I want you to embrace all of these moments in life. And last but not least, I want to talk about what experiences in your life do you need to have? Do you need to do? So, and this is going to come down to situations or relationships in your life. Are there experiences that you are having right now that you can make better? Can you make an experience better by having a conversation with someone and telling them how much they mean to you, how much you love them, how they've done something in your life that actually helped to change you and shape you? Or maybe it's a difficult conversation that you need to have. To make your experience better with that person, you need to have a conversation to get back on the same page. Maybe there was something that happened where the two of you are at different ends now. You're at odds. And maybe you have to point something out that this person is just not treating you right. So to make your relationship and your experience better, you have to have these conversations. So how can you make other experiences better? Okay, Army, we have lots to do this week because we are experiencing life, and we are never going to say so much time wasted, ever, because we embrace life and we experience life. So Army, have a great week. I'll see you later on with some more videos in the week. I can't wait to hear from all of you. Share some of your experiences with me. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.